Hey everyone, just thought I'd go live. I'm going to decorate some signatures, so thought what the heck. We'll see who's on. Ow, ow, just burnt myself. Ow. Oh, I'm going to have a blister from that. Ouch. This glue gun is the bane, and I'm not kidding, of my existence. I hate this thing with a passion. Oh, jeez. A little skin along with it here. Oh, ouch. Okay, that's right in the way, of course. All right, let's move it. I hate you, glue gun. I hate you, glue gun. Okay, I gotta go over here. Let's see, go to my channel. So I can see chat. Come on. I am bringing up the live feed on my laptop so that I can see chat, because I cannot see chat on my iPad, which I'm recording with, so please be patient with me. My laptop is a pain in the butt. It's old. I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Come on. Okay, it's coming up. It's open. I want to be able to see. I could see chat on here. Yes, yes, I could see it. Okay, good. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Now if I could just... Come on. All right. Hello, everyone. Still working on it. Why does it keep doing this? Oh my god. Why? I do not want you to do this. Stop it. Okay. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Laurel. Oh, Laurel's on. Hi, Laurel. All right. Get some junk going here. Let's see. I've got some stickers. I just put some of these little cards on. Kind of cool. I've got some funky images on them. So I'm going to be using those. And I'm going to be using some stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree. They're pretty cute for $1. I was really surprised. So let's see. This is Santa's Toy Shop. Let's see what cover. Where are you? Santa's Toy Shop. Here we go. So this is the journal I'm working on today. Santa's Toy Shop. So, decorating the signatures for that. And I have a bunch of stickers over here. This is Santa. I think that would be perfect for this journal. What else have I got? Snowman, snow globe. Okay. Get back in there. Alright. So let's use these. And yes, Debbie, I love working in little coloring books too. You just do kind of whatever you want. You guys will probably notice I don't ink normally around the edges of anything because most of the stuff I'm using is pretty vintage, and I just like the way things look the way they are. If I want something to stand out, I will ink around the edge of it, but normally I don't. So I'm going to use this sticker of him with his bag of toys. But first, I think I'm going to add a strip of scrapbook paper that I have here. And that's a little too wide. So I'm going to cut it down, and I don't have room for my cutter on my table, so I have to do it on my lap. Those colors go together pretty well. Cut a little notch in the end of it here. And let's see. Little, it's not straight. Alright. Where's my regular scissors? Can't believe I can't find anything in all this mess. Right. I have so much Christmas stuff. I picked up a lot last year on clearance at Michael's. And then this year I bought a lot of paper. My phone is ringing. My daughter's out there. I hope it's not for me. She's just letting it ring, so it must be a telemarketer. Yeah, this year I bought a lot of paper because they had great sales. Glue, pick a pin. I have a little magnetic strip from those notepads glued to my table, and I just keep like pins and stuff right there so that I can just reach them when I need them. Be watching for a few, then gonna spend time. Oh, you just picked Cam up. Nice. Oh, how exciting. Did you hug the stuffing out of her, Laurel? Oh. I bet you did. I bet you hugged the stuffing right out of her. There, I like that. I think that looks cute. Alright, on to the next page. For some reason, all of my notifications are kind of covering up the chat. Oh, goodness. Okay. Excuse me. And this one's pretty much already decorated. Okay. I want to glue something on here so this page isn't quite so flimsy. I think I will use, is this a tuck or just glued down? It's just glued down. So maybe I'll make a little pocket right there since it's not a tuck. Just mark that. With a pencil. Please excuse my mess. I've been crafting like a mad person. I listed 3 of these little golden book journals today. I want that a little smaller. On Etsy. I've been trying to get them done. So, oh geez. Well, that airplane ride probably wasn't very fun for her then. If the sickness is like upper respiratory. I'm glad they let her on the plane. I know you were kind of worried about that. Where's my pencil mark? Does anyone else lose their pencil marks like insanely? Oh, I lose mine all the time. Well, I hope she feels better so she can at least enjoy Thanksgiving tomorrow. So that's a bummer. Gosh. Well, it's nice that she's home and you can take care of her. Spoiler and bring her stuff. When I was little and I was sick, my mother used to make Jell-O. Because I was a really skinny, like almost sickly child. So when I got sick, it was pretty pitiful. And she used to worry that I wasn't like getting enough to eat and getting too skinny and on top of being sick. So what she used to make for me so that I would get at least some calories in, she would make Jell-O, but she wouldn't let it harden. She would just keep it liquid and she would let me drink that. Anyone has ever had that? That is like the most delicious treat or thing that you could give a little kid. It's so good. She won't be tasting her food. Yuck! You don't think that sounds good, Debbie? It's because you haven't tried it. It's yummy. Funny. Different strokes. Why is that stuck on there? What's going on there? Alright, so I'm going to make a tag for this. It says my favorite recipe. So I don't want anything too frou-frou for that. So I'm going to pick something out of this paper pad. Let's see, what do we have? I thought I had it. I'm going to do this. That's pretty. Oh, mark it on the back because I'll never see my pencil marks on black. Jell-O with milk. Does that mean you make Jell-O with milk? Like instead of water? Debbie, you're not very adventurous. You think everything is ew. I'll try anything pretty much. much. I mean, you know, once. I'll try it. I mean, unless it's like bugs. I'd want to eat the bug. On the front of that, snazz it up a little bit. How about some of this trim? That looks pretty. All right, I'll glue that on there. Should I use my deathly, deadly, horrible, drippy, nasty glue gun? It's plugged in, so I might as well. Point it up or point it down? I think up. I'm going to point it up. Not quite go long enough. A little bit more glue. No, make Jello, then put in a bowl with milk. Oh! Well, people put whipped cream on it, so it's kind of the same thing. I mean, that's dairy. Why isn't this sticking? Why are you giving me such a hard time? Oh my god. Oh, glue gun strings. I hate them. Well, I will try it. I'll try it and I'll let you know if I like it. I probably will. Probably will like it. Alright, I want to put a cluster on there, I think. So I'm going to grab my little bag of scraps and make a cluster. So we're just doing all sorts of stuff here today. We're making clusters and tags and this is from Jessica Rapp, 2 silver oranges. She makes these. And I'll put a piece of this shimmery, shiny ribbon under there. Let's see, some candy cane. I like to use pinking shears on these though. Candy cane. I do want to cover that shiny up a little bit. Or do I just want it inside it? Let's see, we'll layer that in maybe. Let's see. Yes, I've gone quiet. My brain is working, so I gotta be quiet. Let's see. No, I don't like that in there. Take that out. This is all Christmas fabric. I made a bunch of tassels, and these are like the pieces that were too short and the pieces I cut off, and like all the scraps from that. Alright, I like that. So I'm gonna get a button out of my humongous jar of buttons. And let's see, what shall I pick here? I don't have many red ones, but there's one right there. Right. Get a needle. Will this fit through there? This is my signature needle. Yeah, it fits. Okay, I'll use that. Oh wait, I have a needle on my thread spool, so I'll use that one instead. Okay. Anybody else make some of these little Jessica Rapp clusters? I think I'm going to cut a piece of tulle and put a piece of tulle in there too. I love her channel. She's just so It's not like she's not like like saccharine sweet. She's just like genuinely nice. I like hanging out with her and Brooke and those guys. I'm just cutting a piece of tulle because I want to put a piece on the cluster. I'm going to put it right underneath, I think. Yep, that looks fine. That's my pin. This is the fun part, trying to find the spot where the hole on the button is. I'm just going to poke it through. Put it in there. Yeah, I like it when Brooke goes on, and I like her screen name is Feline Faluke Family, but her real name is Margie. Oh my God, goodness, she is so funny and sassy, and she just says the craziest stuff. It's great. It's great. And my other favorite place to go is on Fridays. Laurel does a live super duper fun Friday, and I do that every Friday, so that's fun. She actually let me hang out last week, so that was nice. See, I'm having, there we go, charge. So that was nice. And her son is an absolute hoot. If you ever get a chance to go on Laurel's channel on a Friday, sometimes her son Dustin will come on if he's not working. Oh my God, he's hilarious. Washer's done? Okay, thanks. He is hilarious. He's so funny. And Angela, itty bitty, she's really funny too. She's quite hilarious, and she has the cutest giggle on the planet. Okay. So let's shove all this back in the bag here. Right on there. Okay, I'm going to glue that on. Oh. I was looking at chat and I put it on backwards. You're welcome, Laurel. I do. I love hanging out with you guys on Friday. You and Kateri and Patty and Itty Bitty. It's fun. Your sister, sometimes she comes on. She's sweet. Okay, so there's that tag. Let's see. This is the card. I'm going to put lace. I've been putting lace on the edge of these. Here's the lace. The first card I did in these little golden books, glued the lace on like this instead of like this. Oh, I'm telling you, sometimes the old brain, she doesn't work so good. And then I laugh at myself and I rip it apart and, you know, do a different one. And I'm using glitter glue. Glitter hot glue. Oh, it must be cold in here. That dried so quick. It doesn't usually dry that quick. Stop drying quick, glue. There. And I'll put something on top of that. Oh, hate, I hate these glue gun strings. I feel like spider webs. When I was in college, in the summer, I used to work at a cigarette warehouse here in Tupper Lake, where I live. And in the back of the warehouse, there was a section called, is that a Christmas one? Yeah, I'm making a Christmas little golden book journal. It's the, Santa's Toy Shop. Yep. So that's what I'm making. Yeah, I worked in a cigarette warehouse. I'm on live on YouTube. They can't see you. They can just see my desk. So you're fine. That was my daughter, Tess. She's home from college for Thanksgiving. So anyway, worked at a cigarette warehouse, and in the back they had a section called the stales. And you'd take all the cigarettes that didn't sell, that were like past their sell by date or whatever, and they'd go back there. And then the cigarette companies, you'd send them back to them. So this is gross, people, if you smoke. They would send them back to them, and then the cigarette companies would like take the filters off the ends of the cigarettes, and then they would just re-shred them up and make new and rehydrate them, and, you know, spray them with whatever crap they spray them with, and make new cigs. So one day I was back there in the stale area, and it's against the wall, and the water's dripping down, and they're on pallets, and I lifted up this humongous double box of cartons of cigarettes, and I hoisted it up over my shoulder, and about 10 huge black spiders ran off that box and like down my arms, and I screamed, and I threw that box, and all the men in the warehouse came running because they heard, you know, like scream, thud, and I was like standing there shaking because I'm like, spiders everywhere. And yeah, they weren't too happy with me. They thought I was hurt. They're like, what's wrong with you? Don't scream. We thought, you know, like you were hurt or whatever. I'm like, well, I am now traumatized for life. Thanks for your sympathy there, guys. And one of them was my brother. He gave me the job. He just laughed. He thought it was funny. Or he got me the job. He was like the boss of the warehouse. So yeah. That's my spider story. Put a pocket there. I think I will put a pocket there. Cover that up. Pick some paper. I'm going to use this. It's the first one I flipped to. It's pretty. I'm going to use that. Why not? Right. 3 watching now. Okay, got 3 people watching me. Cool. Hello, people. Too skinny. Make some a little thicker. There we go. There. Put a little pocket there. And if someone wants to put pictures or journal over there, they can. Anybody cooking for the holidays? Everyone's coming over to my house tomorrow. I still haven't made my pies. Still haven't mopped my kitchen floor. I'll do that after I make pies, though. I guess that would be the logical order. That's about it. Everything else you kind of do on the day of. Oh, I gotta defrost the turkey. Gotta remember to do that. That would be a bad thing. Everybody came over No turkey. Sorry, no turkey. Would be something I would do though. So something I would do. Unfortunately. I can be a bit of a ding-dong sometimes. Well, meaning ding-dong, but ding-dong just the same. When I was little, my sister, and I would go stay with her, because she, her daughter and I are 1 year apart. I am the youngest of 8 children. So I would go stay with her when my mother would she'd go visit her sister in Pennsylvania. My sister only lives 20 minutes away. So I would go stay with her, and she used to call me Edith Bunker because I was such a dingbat. I'm not stupid. I mean, I'm not dumb. Just, I don't know. I guess I don't pay attention. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to, everyone else, let me see. Let me do this one thing and see if anyone else does it. So you take 2 stickers that are symmetrical, and you use them on the top of a tag. Not cooking for tomorrow, but I will be cooking Thanksgiving Day. Oh, on Sunday. Cool. Laurel's making dessert. Nice. Yeah, everyone will be here tomorrow, so my house is like the gathering. See now, see what I mean about ding dong? The paper's upside down. Oh my goodness, I'm putting it in anyway. I think it looks, I don't think anyone would have even noticed that if I hadn't pointed it out. So there we go. Okay. Does it need anything else? Does it need something down here? Maybe a strip of paper? Let me go put this on there. That coordinates. Okay, so these scissors, these Westcott scissors, the spring-loaded handle, are great, especially for fussy cutting, because you just and they open and close all on their own. So I love them. Got them on eBay. They're Westcott. Can you see where it says Westcott? Westcott. Sorry, my hands are so shaky. They just are. It's just the way I am. Okay. Sometimes they're worse if I drink too much coffee. But glue that down. Oh, you have those, Debbie? Cool. A piece of tape. It's a washi. I'm gonna rip it. I like it better ripped. Put it okay. Put a little glue on it. I got this glue on Amazon. I had a whole box of it. It's great. It's so sticky and awesome. I love it. Oh, Chronic Crafter, hello. So glad you could come visit us, Angela. Yay. Cool. needs one more thing. One more thing, like right here. Should I do another Santa sticker? Maybe a reindeer? Does it go? Maybe some of these stars and snowflakes. Remember, you gotta do 3. Oh, no. Let's do all stars. Seeing I'm eating a quick bite and had to say, oh, thank you. What are you up to today? Are you crafting? Running around? This needs to be a little shorter. Yeah, that needs to be a little shorter. There, that's more balanced, more in the middle of the page. I like that. That turned out okay. I'm liking that. And I think I'm going to put some leave it blank to put pictures on, or I think I might make a pocket out of that. So let's see, what do I have here? I'll make it out of this, that one. Line that up. Okay. And just need a little tiny bit taken off. So that's okay. Miracle, you're not in jail. What? Oh my word, I wish. Between hubby and mother and the miracle, I'm not in jail. Oh boy. Yeah, don't kill anyone on the holidays. It'll ruin the holiday. Because then every time the holiday runs around, you say, oh. So. It's a good reason not to kill someone. You don't want to ruin your holiday, right? Okay, got a little notch in there. Glue it on. Right? So what are they doing? Just got you running in 50 different directions? Or are they fighting? Of course, it's not really any of my business. Piece of paper in that later, or a piece of a tag in there later after it dries. Okay, this is a tuck that I did before, just a doily on some red cardboard with 3 pieces of calico? Is that calico? Yes, calico. So I think, what should I use for a card? I think I'm going to put vintage. At all the vintage Christmas cards. I got these on eBay last year after Christmas. Oh my god, they were so cheap. I think I got them from a couple different people, but they weren't much. Just to call to mind an old friend who sends hearty good wishes for Christmas. Columbus, Ohio. The Perfection of Pink series. Merry Christmas to you and yours is my sincere wish of the Miller family. This is Emma Reasoner, Lansing, Michigan. Just says December 20th. It doesn't have a year. Pretty though. got a bunch. A bunch. Put that in there, I think. Need something else though. Maybe a Coca-Cola. Christmas card. Let's see. I think I'm going to do a green. Coming red and green in this tin. I'll do a green one. Yeah, that looks better. Go there. Okay. And I will glue some ledger paper on the back. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Some ledger paper. Oh, Debbie. Okay. Bye. Sorry I missed your farewell. This is a little dried up. A little too dried up. Let me grab the wipes. Thanks for coming, Debbie. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Yeah, it comes in a box like this from Amazon. They're great. They're good glue sticks. I like them. Tess, will you close that door? Did you? Yeah. Thank you, honey. So I'll glue that down. Bye, Debbie. I'm going to visit with Cam, but I'll be in and out. Okay. Yes, this is a junk journal. I gotta close the door. My dog just opened it. What are you doing, Pixie? Opening the door. You coming in too, Otis? Come on. You want to go see Tessie? Oh, see Tessie. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, this is a junk journal. It's a Christmas one. It's a little golden book. Santa's Toy Shop. So I already picked like all the papers and put the signatures together. Now I'm just kind of embellishing, making, you know, deciding what I'm going to put in it, making it, oh, be right back, okay, making the ephemera. Cut this out. Has anyone done that? Because I'm thinking about doing this. I think I need reading glasses. I don't know. I can't fussy cut for crap. Has anyone else done that online vision test? I've seen it advertised, but I don't really know, like, what do they do? How does it work? I don't know. It just sounds weird. Tiny attacher. Put it off to the side so I don't staple on Santa's head. That's good. Whoops. Pink the ends. Come on, get on there. I'll do two. That looks alright. Looks kind of cute. Put that in there. Put that in there. I think that's good for that pocket for now. Might add more later. Okay, here's another pocket. Excuse me. already decorated. I made a bunch of clusters ahead and decorated them. I think I'm going to use one of these index cards. Just open this package. Pick out C for Christmas. Should I do C for Christmas or H for holiday? Which one? I'll do. See, H goes there. Where does C go to? I put it in. C goes to the same. Figures. Alright, I'll do H for holiday. Alright, cut it a little bit. Use my sparkly alphabet stickers. Ooh. One L. L. I. D. That is a D, believe it or not. I know it looks like an A, but it's a D. A. Oh, are we just gonna fit? I'm gonna have to move everything. Ah, you bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. My stomach is making noise. If you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's rumbling. It's rumbling and a grumbling. These are sticky. A. Be holiday. That's better. Happy holiday. I should say happy holidays, but it just says holiday. I'm just going to leave it like that. I think that looks good. You could do anything else to it. Okay, so I'm going to glue another one of those crazy cards on this side with the leisure paper. What one do I have over here? I forgot which one I chose. The elf. Florida or bust. Santa in the eggnog cup. I don't know. Looks drunk. Maybe this crazy look at snowman. Maybe I'll do another elf. Just a different elf. I'll do the king. Yeah, we don't want Santa drunk in the eggnog in our junk journals. Especially if, I don't know. Some people don't appreciate that, I guess. Okay. And a strip of paper. I think I'm just gonna. Okay. Glue that down. So I was on somebody else's live today, and they were saying that junk journals that are made with new things shouldn't be called junk journals. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's true? Just thinking about what sticker I want to put on here. Do you think that's true, that you can't use new things in a junk journal, that it's just supposed to technically really only be junk? Oh, I like that. That's cool. Even though nobody's really going to realize it, I like that because it's the mirror image of that one. You don't get that very often in stickers. They don't give you the mirror image, and that's from the Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure. Got those at the Dollar Tree. Yeah. I like it. But I think you can use new things in junk journals. I try to use mostly recycled things. Like almost everything in this is old. The only thing that's new is the scrapbook paper and the stickers, really. Like everything in this book is from a thrift store. Yeah, like everything. Except for the couple stickers I've used. And the paper, the scrapbook paper. Other than that, it's all used stuff. So I'm just gonna flip through one more time. Okay, I need to make a tag for in here. What am I gonna use? I think I might use a block of these numbers. Where are you, numbers? There they are. I'm just going to cut out a block of those. I'm going to do 21 through 25, I think. Maybe I could make a little book. But not for that page. This page, I think I'm just going to do a block of numbers. And for a different page, I will make a booklet. It's got to go this way. We'll go this way. Do this way. Yep. Okay. It's lined up down here. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, that fits just perfectly. Does it need anything? I don't know. I have to think on that one. And because these were the reverse of each other, I could have used them because to make a tag topper, because I could have backed them onto each other and they would have matched. So there's a thought. Are any of the other ones reverses of each other? This one is. This one is. This one is. Oh my god. Wow. They all are. Oh. I have to go get some more of these. I think I'm going to use the reindeer as a tag topper. I don't know. Let's see if my theory is correct. See if they'll match up. And they do. They do. They do. They do. Look at that. Oh yeah. So go to the dollar store, get yourself some of these stickers, and you can make little toppers. And they'll match on either side because they are the mirror image of each other. Loving it. I love that. That is awesome. Isn't it funny how we get excited over just the simplest little things? Doesn't take much sometimes. Well, it's fun when something actually works out. You plan it and you do it and it works out and you're like, woohoo! That worked. It's a miracle. Okay. Right. So, I'm going to make a big old tag for this pocket. I think I'm going to put some fabric on the top of it. So, mark it. Mark it. No, it should fit because there's no glue. Oh, no glue. Haha. There's glue in there. Heck. Okay. A little skinnier, I guess. Okay, so the length is good, but I need something a little bit thinner. So here instead. There. All right. Let me just cut this. Maybe if people figure out I do lives every now and then, I'll get more people on next time. Not that I really need anybody on. It's like I was gonna make all this stuff anyway, so what's the difference? I just get to sit here and talk. Still a little too wide. I don't like that. What's going on down there? A little glue happy, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess I have to adjust the top now. Oops, sorry for the loud bang. Apologize. Oops. Okay. Sure. All right. Very good. So I'm either going to, yeah, I think I'm going to I was going to put fabric, but I think I'm going to use this instead to kind of tie the tag into the pocket a little better. These are vintage seals, you know, like you used to get on your papers when you were a little kid from your teacher. Did a good job. Get a little sticker. The kind that you have to get wet. That's what those are. Okay, and I think I'm gonna use the bottom of this one on top of that. So let's see if it fits inside this, or if it'll even cut this kind of paper. I think it's just about the right size. It is. So, line it up. Okay, line it up. Ah! Jam my punch up. I did it quick too. Come on, poop face. Come on, get out of there. Stuck. And I ripped it. Should have just cut it in the first place. Stinker. I just don't like to cut that thin Just have to cut it with scissors. Boo-hoo. I'll use my pinking shears, give it a little bit of interest around the edge. Anybody else crafting today? Or are we all cleaning and baking and hanging out with our family? Like you saw earlier, my daughter's home from college. She's hanging out in her room with the dogs. She misses the dogs so much, especially her little dog. I remember being like that in college too, though. I missed my dog. His name was Fitzy. He was a Westie. He was a Westie poo before, you know, having your dog mixed with a poo was like, as in a poodle. It was like the thing everybody was doing. He was so smart and so good. His name was Fitzy. Fitzy. Fitzhugh. He was a good boy. He was so smart that in the winter we would put him outside and, you know, tie him to his rope out the back door, and he would sit at the top of the back steps. And he'd just be sitting there looking out over the lawn, watching the squirrels, you know, doing whatever. Happy as a clam. And the back door looked right out onto the back steps. And he was so smart that if he found out that you were watching him, or noticed that you were watching him, or just happened to be looking out the door, he would start to shiver so that you would think he was cold, and you would let him in. That is how smart my dog was. I got him when I was in first grade, and he died of heartworm because my father grew up on a farm, and he didn't believe in taking dogs to the vet because he always took care of everything himself. He wormed his own dogs, he gave them their own vaccinations. He used to breed hunting dogs, he docked their tails, everything. So we didn't really ever we used to bring him to the free rabies clinic and get him his rabies shots, but he never really went to the vet. And that's when heartworm started like being a thing. And he actually died of heartworm. And the reason we found out was because we would take him for walks, and he'd be running along, and all of a sudden he would just flop over and have like a seizure and shake. Not really shake, but he would just kind of like flop over, and he would lose his bladder, and then he'd get up and he'd be fine. So, you know, I was devastated over my poor dog having this happen to him, so we finally took him to a vet. And come to find out, he had heartworm. And by that time it was so advanced, there wasn't really anything I could do about it, because if they killed the heartworms, they would just, you know, clog his heart up or whatever. So, yeah, that was very sad. Very, very sad. So not to be a bummer, you know. But yeah, that was my dog Fitzy. He was very smart. He was a great dog. Great dog. Loved him to pieces. He was a little white fluffer. And it was funny because you'd say he's half poodle, half Westie, and literally halfway down his back it was like half parted in the middle like a Westie and half curly like a poodle. Yeah. But now we have two rescues. got him from the Humane Society in town about an hour from here. Because I tried to go to the one that's about a half an hour from here, because we don't have one in my town. And I wanted a small dog. And I didn't want something that would shed all over my house. But if I came across a dog and fell in love with it, I would bring it home whether it shed all over my house or not. But they just kept getting big dogs, big dogs, big dogs. I didn't want a big dog. I wanted a little dog. So I gave him my name, and I said, call me if you get a smaller breed in, and I would really like, something terrier mixed. Really like terriers, and they never got anything. So one day my mother and they were having like one of those, it's almost like a fair where you can get a dog or a cat or whatever, like a pet fair that the Humane Society put on, and we went to one of those. We ended up driving all over the North Country. That's what we call our area around here, the North Country. All over the North Country to try and find a dog. And I went to this one place and they said, why don't you try Malone? They have lots of dogs over there and they always seem to be getting in puppies. I said, yeah, I'll do that. I'll go check that out. So I went online and I looked at their website and they had lots of dogs. And they had this one on there. It was a little peach colored poodle something. And we went over to look at her and she had already been, I think it was her, she had already been adopted. So a couple days later the lady emailed me and she said, we just got in these little poodle mixed puppies if you want to come look at them. I said, yeah, we'll come look at them. So we did. My husband brought my daughter and I over. And of course, we automatically fell in love, and I fell in love with the boy. We ended up naming him Otis. And Tess fell in love with the little female dog. And we named her Pixie. So, of course, instead of going home with one dog, well, we didn't go home with them that day because they still had to be spayed and neutered, we ended up getting 2 dogs. Because who's going to say no to a 9-year-old little girl who's holding this puppy and saying, can I have this puppy, Daddy? So we ended up getting 2 dogs. I'm looking for the other half of this signature. This is just, where are you? What did I do with you? Other half of this book. Where is it? Where is it? It's not down there. Not there. It's not in here. Not there. There. Imagine why I can't find it, right? Not there. What did I do with it? I have to start working on a different book if I can't find the other signature. Well, maybe I'll decorate the cover. I'll look for the other half of it later. Okay. What the heck did I do with it? That's so weird. I've never lost a signature before. Okay, well, we'll decorate this anyway. I think I'm going to put some pom-pom trim on it because I have a ton of pom-pom trim. So grab my pom-pom trim. See, told you I had a ton. And put it on there. So let's see. Should I put it this way? way. Yeah. And cut it. It's going to be right in the middle of the loop. That'll be all right. That'll be okay. I'll take it over here and glue it on. That there so I don't get glue all over it. Glued it the wrong way. My head wasn't attached, I swear to God. Just gluing the pom-pom on. I'm still here. Need another glue stick. I need another glue stick. Another glue stick. Gluing on the pom-pom trim. Almost done. Looks pretty cute. And it covers up the green, but you still get it on the back, so that's good. All right. I'm not sewing in a signature on camera. Oh my God. Wow. I hate sewing in signatures. That is no fun. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can find that the other half. The other signature for that. That's not it. This is Christmas carols. Maybe for Christmas. No, it's not here. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna stumble upon it and go, oh yeah, that's right. That's where I put it. Okay, well, just start a new one. It's the night before Christmas. What is this one? Yes. Wait. Before Christmas? Wait. Is this what I'm looking for? Yes, I found it. Phew! There it is. It's under the other one. The other signature is over there. I don't think I'm going to put, I usually don't put, like, if it's really big, I don't put it on the back just because when someone's, I don't know, I just think it makes it too bulky. Something I have been doing, I have these little, of course I don't know where they are at the moment, but these little zippered pouches. I've been gluing them in here. They have a zip, and then I tie a piece of fabric, like a zipper pull. They have little Christmas sayings on them and stuff. They're cute. My voice is getting a little rough. I had to get something to drink. That's a little crooked. Something on that. Not quite long enough. Same width. Get that out of there. Okay, let's see. No. What to do, what to do. Stop having so much stuff. That's what to do. So much stuff. That long enough? That's long enough. Okay, cool. Use this. Take all the strings off of it. Use this. Very good. Oop. Okay. I'm just going to use regular glue. This is Aleene's Tacky Glue. I just put it in this bottle because I like this bottle better. I like the little tip on it. And I like the fact that I can just kind of, doesn't take up a lot of room. I can store it upside down. I'll glue the rest of that, I'll glue it down better. Overlap it a bit. There we go. Glue around the edges. I gotta get my hand in the way, sorry. Now you can't see a thing. I'm just putting glue on the fabric. Go. Right on top of that one. And oops, why can't I type? What's going on here? Come on, do doot. I swear. This laptop is really going to be the end of me. It's going to drive me crazy. You know, like you, Angela? Oh, poor Angela. What is going on? Stop it, computer. Come on. Oh my God. My computer is misbehaving. Sorry. Sorry. I think I'm watching myself. God. Oh boy. Come on. Buffering. Okay. I want to go live. Okay. I want to see the chat. What's this here? You know, stop it. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, I didn't miss. Okay. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that my computer didn't, like, stop showing whatever. God, stop. I'm sorry. If anybody's watching me, I apologize. I know this is boring as hell to sit there and wait for somebody to be done to be farting around with their computer. It's still not doing what I want it to do. Okay. Right. Pink the end of that. Back in there. It will not let me type. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Just gonna glue this on the other side. My thing is clogged up again. Just give it a little help. I'm gonna clean it off on my sweatshirt because it's just a junky old sweatshirt. So the dogs are barking. They want to go outside with my husband. He's going out to shovel. We're getting quite a bit of snow right now. So glue on this. That's good enough. Put the lid back on that in a second. It's upside down, I think. Not that it really matters. I'll go that way. All right, you two. It's enough. Hey. He's gone. He's not taking you. Get over it. You're just going to get tied up out there anyway. So you don't chase cars. Yeah, because you're bad. You're bad little car chasers. Aren't ya? Plus, they like to go visit everyone. There's 3 dogs next door. There's 2 dogs in the one house across the street. There's 1 dog in the other house across the street. There's dogs up the road. There's a guy that lives down the road that has chickens. It used to bother them, but now they don't go bother the chickens anymore. All right, so that's good to go. Just have to put my holes in. That's easy. I made a template for little golden books. I just lay it in there, get it in the middle, mark my holes, punch them out. Easy peasy. It's the sewing in of the signature that I don't like doing that. Just not fun for me. Right, so this half appears to be decorated somewhat. There's a pre-made cluster. Okay, so yeah, it's decorated a little bit. Okay, so thought I had some other Christmas cards. These. I'm gonna dig in this. I probably shouldn't because the signatures won't match, but I can go back and add some of this stuff. I made some paper clips out of cupcake toppers. Tore them off the toothpicks, glued them onto paper clips. We've got some pom-poms. Those would be cute on some paper clips too. They're little ornaments. Wish there was a way. Can I stick that in there and just glue that in there? Bet I could. There's not really any reason why I couldn't, right? Stick it in there, just glue it. That would be really cute. Just cut that off. God, I hope I'm not getting sick. My voice is rough. I'm gonna try that. Let's try that. Let's try that with the bad glue gun. Bad, misbehaving, no good, terrible glue gun. Okay. It's the right end, right? No, this is the right end. Just squeeze. Squeeze. Let's see. Very cute. It almost needs googly eyes. Make it into a little critter. Oh yeah, that is cute. Cute. A set of those on an index card would make a great present. Stocking stuffer for like a, teenager. Those are adorable. Alright. I have red ones too. Does it need something else on it? No, that looks stupid. What else do I have in my little box of goodies here? Too much stuff. Felt garland, which I'm going to take apart. I can use that. Journals. All my little paper clips. Where's my dish? There's my dish. Some washi tape. Some ribbon. This is all stuff from the thrift store. Just a bunch of ribbon. Nothing too exciting. What else is in here? This teeny tiny. Oh, isn't that cute? You have to use that on something. Some flowers, more washi tape. I wondered where all this washi tape had gotten to. This is pretty. Whoa! I think that was on a gift. Ribbon. Sucker's chock full. Washi tape. Gold foil. Alright, we got stuff. We got some stuff. Some more ribbon. Some little Santa gift wrap. Some envelopes. Alright. Plenty of stuff. But like I said, I can't really use it because it won't match the other signature. So, I have to use that in the next one. All those exciting goodies. How long have I been on for? I don't even know. 3 watching now, 2 watching now. Somebody just left. Somebody thinks I'm boring. Alright. Okay. Let me get rid of that too. Okay. So, get some cards. Okay, I used elves in the other one. So in this one, I think I'll use the snowmen. Okay, which 2 do I want? There's this one, 1986 Christmas cards. This one, there's the Queen. The Ace. I want the one sliding down the hill for sure. And I like him. So on the other half of this page, I'll use him. Okay. Alrighty. Put some glue on that. That glued down. Like I said, this glue stick is amazing. And I'll put this on the other side. And I'm going to put some paper. Put some paper on here. Whoop. There. There. So I'll just put some. Okay, glue that down. Put this one down. Oh, don't want to cover him up too much. I'll go this way with it a little bit. There we go. There, he's cute. Okay. Endorse this stickers. They are, you know, since these are snowmen, I think I'm going to use those too big. Those are too big. These are like the Santa stickers. Oh, they're snowmen. So we'll have some continuity between signatures. Come out, come out. And yes, these are from the dollar store because they're Greenbrier brand. So, and these also are the mirror images I was so jacked up about. So let's do the sleds because he's sliding. So we'll do a sled on that side and a sled on this side. Because I love symmetry. I'm a dork. Okay, so there's that. Okay, that pocket is done. There's a pocket. Okay, I'm going to put something here to stabilize that paper. I'm going to use this. Yep. Punch. Okay, there's a punch. Put that right there. Should be too. What's everyone's favorite Christmas carol? I don't really have a favorite Christmas carol. I have a favorite group. I love Mannheim Steamroller. I also have a Carpenters CD. Pam's watching. Hi, Pam. Do you have a favorite Christmas song? Or Christmas band or group? Or do you just love them all? Do you hate them all? Some people can't stand Christmas carols. Some people hate Christmas music. Not me. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I look forward to when they start playing it on the radio. Yes, I do. Alright, so I just made this pocket, and I'm going to put some ledger paper on the back of this card for a tag. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Grab some ledger paper from over here. Little stash. I got this ledger paper from, I went to an estate sale. This woman was an accountant, and she had these humongous ledgers, and I bought them. And when I say humongous, I mean humongous. Most of the paper was used in one of them, and one of them, like 3/4 of it was used. But I did manage to get some usable pieces out, so I was pretty happy about that. Let's see, I'm going to try to get it with the number on it. Where's the number? Up in the corner. There we go. I want to use that little piece right there in the corner for the back of this card, so that whoever gets it can write on the back of it. You find the greatest stuff. I do have some good stuff. I've never found like one of those really old ledgers like Jessica and Brooke have, and Patty. Oh my god. Never found anything like that. But this lady, oh my god. Her house was, her son was the one that did the sale, and he just had everything. Nothing was organized. It was all just like he threw it on the floor. And he actually let me go in his mother's bedroom and go through her closet, and that's where I found this stuff, this leisure books. and go through her closet and take what I wanted. I found them up against the wall in her bedroom, in her closet. And he let me go through all the, oh my God, she had saved stuff from like every funeral she had ever been to. She had all kinds of brochures from all over the world. I mean, I could have been there all day and just gone through that stuff. But I ended up with a pile, let me tell you. He even let me take old black and white photographs of like his relatives. Okay, you want to sell them, I'll buy them. So I did. A ton. Yeah. He was weird. He was a weird dude. It started to rain when I went to leave, and I said, can you carry one of the boxes out for me? And he came out and he carried the box out, and I put it in the back of the car, and he took his shirt off and stood out in the rain. I don't know, he was weird. Yeah, he was a weird guy. And at first he told me that he was only going to charge me $20. And I was standing there with a 20 and a 10 in my hand. And he goes, yep, 30. And he snatched the money out of my hand, and I said, you said 20. He goes, nope, 30. And he took the money and stuffed it in his pocket. It's like, oh my God. I just wanted to get out of there at that point. So I said, okay, $30 it is. Yeah, there's not a lot of estate sales here either. There's not really a lot of anything here, but we do have a good thrift store. And it seems like a lot of the people here where I live, they don't like the same things I do, which is good. Because then, you know, I don't have competition. So that's fine. I like the junky things. I guess they don't really like the junky things, like me. Alright, I'm going to cut out some of these numbers. I don't have room to cut out my desk, so I got to do it on my lap. Let's see, what numbers do I want? It doesn't really matter. That's all lined up. I'm just cutting paper. I know you can't really see me too much, but that's what I'm doing. Make a tag. The craft room normally isn't this messy. It's just really bad because I have so much Christmas stuff out. I shouldn't have taken this much stuff out. I should have restrained myself. And that's too fat for that. So we'll save that for something else. Yep. Okay, you can do that, and I could do a little paper clip. I like these paper clips because they're flat, and you can actually put them in the journal, and they don't make it too bulky, so I do like that about them. I don't know if you were here when I said this, but this is cupcake toppers that are usually on the toothpicks. I ripped them off, and I re-glued them on. So that's what those are. And I have a whole bunch of different ones that I made. Okay. Alright, here's another pocket. Will that fit in this one? I'm having my doubts. Oh, sticks out a little, but that's okay. I'll leave that there for now. Let's see. Alright, I want to make a pocket right here. So I need a piece of paper to put there. What am I going to put there? Let's see. Some snowflakes. There we go. Put some snowflakes there. That'll work. Just going to mark my paper. Seems to be the perfect width. I just need to cut the bottom off of it a little bit. Okay. Cut the bottom off of that. second. Oh, that looks good. All right, put my little notch in there. Glue that on.
Do you have any stickers you don't want?
For what? Like what kind?
Like design stickers.
Like Christmas or?
No, just like random designs. Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's fine. You're fine. It doesn't matter. You're fine.
Like Aztec or something like that. Or like ones to make cool.
I have that zippered container with all the stickers in it. I actually have a bunch of stickers right here. Pretty sure this is all pretty much stickers. I think. Grab it if you can, please. Yeah, there you go. It was my daughter. She must be doing arts and crafts in her room. She's probably making Christmas presents for her friends. She likes to do that. Yeah, do it with cupcake toppers. And then I added a little bit of stickles on one side just to kind of give it a little bit of shine. But they come in so many different designs. I mean, gosh, get them for any theme. And they're not expensive. And like I said, you can add them in your journal and they don't take up a lot of space. They don't add a lot of bulk. They're thin. Another thing I made is I made these little, I'm going to take this off and I'm just going to thread this on a paper clip and put it on the side. But these are made from Dollar Tree erasers. It's just a Dollar Tree eraser, head pin, some beads, sequins, and then a little bell and scrap fabric tied on a jump ring. Super easy to make. Really cute. Don't look at my nails. Yeah, I made a bunch. Made a bunch of those. I did a tree. Did a bunch of those. And then I just made this a minute ago. Okay. So there's that pocket. I'm going to let that glue dry before I put anything in it. I don't want to glue anything to it. So I'm going to put a vintage Christmas postcard in here in this pocket. Let's see, which one do I want to put? Ooh, this one's real pretty. Ooh, ooh, love that. Isn't that pretty? Let's see what year. Does it have a year on it? 1921. Battle Creek, Michigan. How's that looking there? That'd look beautiful anywhere. I don't know. Pocket's too big for one. Need something different in that. Something bigger. Maybe that. Where's that? Put that. Stick it in this one or the last one? Come on, this one. This. Yeah, that looks better in there. That looks much better in there. All right, we're going to put that there. And there's the back of the signature. One of my pages got wonky. Let me fold that, fix that. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's add some stuff. All right, I need something to put in here. Maybe a Christmas card would look good in there. Looks nice. And maybe I will make a two-sided double tag to go in there. I think I'm going to do that. Let me just cut this paper down to size. I like to do these because they're interesting. They're kind of, when you put one piece of paper on top of the other. No, I didn't get the postcards at an estate sale. I got them on eBay last year. They were not expensive at all. Go on eBay and look up Christmas card lots. I don't know what the price would be like right now. I can't remember what time of year I got them at. But yeah, got them on eBay. I would have paid more at an estate sale, I think, than I did on eBay. Okay, I'm going to attach these two pieces of paper together with my Crop-A-Dile. I think I'm going to use this antique bronzy color just because it's going next to a older postcard. So we'll do that. Put that through there. Bring my thingy up. And squeeze it. There we go. Straighten that out. Okay. Get in there. Okay. So there's that. And now I'm going to put, should I put ribbon through it or fabric? Maybe some twine and some ribbon. That'll look pretty. Do that. All right. So and get on there. The other day on Jessica's, or no, I think it might have been on Brooke's actual channel. I didn't want to do that way. I wanted to fold it in half. She, what was I going to say? Oh my God, that thought just totally jumped out of my head. That is scary. What did she do? She did something cool, and I was going to tell you the cool thing she did, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh boy. And I'm not a drinker or anything, so I have no excuse for forgetting things. That might be a little too long. I'm going to leave it that long for now, and then when I put it in the journal, I might want to trim it a little bit. It might be too long and floppy. But for now, I'm going to leave that like that, but I'm going to tuck it behind that pretty postcard. Oh, you got some vintage Christmas cards from eBay? Yeah. There's a lot of those available, that's for sure. Which is good for us, because we like them. I'm going to put this vintage invitation. It's cool. It's got a little hole for the wreath. But the person that gets this, they could put a picture in there if they wanted, which would be kind of neat. And I don't do anything. I just put it in there. I'm not going to embellish it or change it or anything. I think it's perfect the way it is. I'm just going to put it in there just like that. And then for a little contrast, I think I might put this behind it. And I think I might use this hot cocoa cup. to attach that to the top with my tiny attacher. Like that. Put that right there. And oops. This needs to be just a titch shorter so that it goes over the edge. There we go. That's what I wanted it to do. There. So there's that. Then this is vintage wrapping paper. That's a tuck also. I made that. Okay, that's good. I need a little something else, just a little something else, just something for visual interest. Here, I like that. Okay, this needs a tag. I'm going to, let's see, one of these fit. Cut it down. This way with it. Will it fit if I go this way? No, I have to go. Oh, no, doesn't say C on the other side. So I have to go this way with it. All right. So I gotta cut that. Go to there. Okay, get my cutter on my lap. I will cut that. I hope that's straight. Oh, please be straight. Okay. So did you order some Christmas cards today, or did they come in today? The dogs are barking because my husband is outside shoveling, and you can hear him scrape, 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 scrape. So we're having little fits, having some little fits out there. I want to go too. Okay, I gotta find something to put in here. They arrived in the mail today. I'm happy with them. Good. Glad you like them. You're going to use them in journals, I'm assuming. Thinking about what I want to put in this. Let me look through this paper I have on my lap. Something might hit me. It's kind of pretty. It goes with that colors there. That's good. It's just about the right size. Just needs to be a little bit narrower. A little narrower. A little shorter. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. A little narrower. Cut some off this side. Huh. We got like 1.5 feet of snow. When did we get all that snow? Saturday? And then Saturday or Sunday. And then it snowed today. We said we were only going to get like an inch. Hardy har har. We have way more than that. He's been out there twice shoveling. little shorter. Jeez, just chipping away at this poor piece of paper. It's like when I cut my hair when I was a little kid. Just kept chipping away at it till there was nothing left. And it was picture day the next day. I think it was in 2nd grade. Oh my god. It's a cute picture though. Do I want something on that to pull it out with? I think I do. I think I do. What do I want to put on there? I want to put a llama. No, I do not. What do I want to put on that? Maybe some stickers? Some stickers. I know, I'm procrastinating. It's ridiculous. 'Tis the season to sparkle. Put that on there. I think I will. I'm going to put that right on there. Tis the season to sparkle. Why not? There. Looks cute. Just dropped a bunch of paper. Pardon my melon. There we go. Right. Thinking I want to put a little bit of something on this. So let me see these little scraps right here. Make some flags out of them. Where's my cut? Yeah, this is a little golden book. It is Santa's Toy Shop. Yep, I did the first signature already. Now I'm working on the second signature. So I don't know if you just heard Tess say to the dog, stop. That needs something behind it because you can't see it.
Jimmy Kate is right.
Okay.
I'll publish that one.
Okay. A little bit of dark behind there. Well, they're whining because they want to get in. I'm just cutting this darker paper so that I have something behind it because the colors are too similar. You couldn't really see it, so put a little bit of this snowflake paper behind it. When I do my junk journals, especially the little golden book ones, I don't like use all old or all new or even like really like all Santas or anything like that. I just kind of put in what I think looks good and what I think works. And I try to use as many recycled, reused, like thrift store items as I can. Oh, you don't have that one? Yeah, it's cute. It's got really cute pictures in it. I will will go to the dollar store and I will buy things. I try to keep a lookout for things I can use, you know, so I don't have to buy new things, but that doesn't always work. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, if you see something cheap and you know it'll work, then it's like, why not? I'll buy it. I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna use it. So I'm not a purist, I guess. Oh, did I put a card in there yet? Yes, I did. I put an old vintage card. Okay, so I do have, I'm gonna get up, look over here for a second. Pardon my gorgeous attire. I think I have some really cute, there they are. And these two. These, this is what I want. These. This is just, oh, I don't want that one. No, that one's ripped. Alright, we'll work on this one instead. This is Merry Christmas to your paper carrier. Okay, good. Yes, I posted mine today too. I didn't do it on eBay. I just put mine on, or not eBay, on Etsy. So yeah. Alright. You just came in and got a pencil. I hope you closed the door. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Have a great day. Okay, so I think I'm just going to make that like a photo mounting thing. I'm going to glue that down. I'm not going to make it a pocket. There are plenty of pockets in this book. So I'm just going to glue that down to cover up that Merry Christmas to the paper carrier. And then I'm going to put another piece here to cover that up. So line that up. Is that even? It's pretty even. Line that up. Trace it. And happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Move that on there. Boop, boop. Down. Come on, get on there. There we go. Okay. Alright, so there's a place where you can journal, you can glue pictures, you can do whatever you want. And I'm going to put a piece of ledger paper on the back because it's kind of shiny and I don't think whoever gets this will be able to write on it. So, glue a piece of ledger paper to the back of that. Fit there? Just about. Okay. So, where's my glue stick? This is good glue. These glue sticks are awesome. In case anybody's thinking that it's not going to hold, it will, because these are great. I'm sorry I keep clearing my throat, but very gravelly today, and I don't smoke. Off. So there's a place to put whatever you want, picture, ephemera, whatever. Place to journal, whatever you want to do there. And then on the back, nice lined graph paper on the back. Oh, I wish it fit that way, but it does not. So I'll put it that way. And I'm going to, I was going to make a little booklet. Where's that number paper? Make a little booklet. Make a little booklet out of 19, we'll do 23 and 24. 23 and 24. Okay. Actually, I'm going to leave that like that. I'm not going to use ledger paper. I'm going to use this really cool mint green legal paper that I got at the thrift store. So, I'm going to cut here and here and here. Oops, here. Okay. Let me cut that. One. Oh, I was just thinking how much I loved my guillotine paper cutter, and then it goes and does a. Okay. 4. Toot. Alright, and then measure how much I need to cut off. And you want them a little bit shorter because when you fold them in half, the ones in the middle become a little bit longer, which I'm sure you guys know. Cut that there. That's the paper I want. Put that there. Right. Fold this in half. Fold these in half. Thank you.
Yeah, live.
Yeah, I'm on live. I'm on my own live this time. Let's see. Now I'm going to sew it like a signature. So I'm going to go in through the middle. Hold that little bit of thread there. Go back in through the bottom. Through the bottom, back in through the middle, through the top. Okay. Alright, I've got 2 strings, pull tight, not too tight, I don't want to rip my paper. Go in through there. And this is a hint, I don't know, you guys might know this, this is called a quilter's knot. Instead of just looping it through the thread once, you go through twice. That is called a quilter's knot, and that sucker will not come undone. Trim them, put my needle back in my thread, and voila, I have a little book with lines. You can write in it, do whatever you want. There it is. Quick, easy. All right, now I'm going to flip through and see if I need to add anything else. Let's see. That looks good. I like that. That's good. I'm not going to put anything on that. I think that's fine. Okay, like that. I do have a flower cluster left though, so I'm going to put this on something because I have one in the other half, I think. So I do want to put that on something. Maybe I'll put it on this. Sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna put that right there. Let me just look. Make sure there's nowhere else I want to put it. Actually, I'm going to put it there. I like it better. There we go. Come on now. Paper clip that to that. I already have a Santa one, so I'll do snowman. And it'll match the snowman. There. Oh. Alright. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So I'm done. I just have to sew my signatures in. And that'll be it for me for today. Thank you for whoever has been hanging out with me and watching. And hopefully the next time I go live, I'll get more people. I know everyone's busy today. And plus, I don't have, that many people that really know who I am. So I'm not really that worried about it. But it was nice just, hanging out. And have a happy Thanksgiving. And I hope that everyone is safe and has a full belly by tomorrow. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye.